Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will put us through situations where you look around and you cannot see a way out. You look around and you just see problem, 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 challenge, 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 hardship, difficulty. And you can't understand the wisdom and why would Allah be doing this, right? Why are there bad things that happen in the world? Like, where is God, right? People are always asking that kind of question. If Allah is there, then why do bad things happen, right? But subhanAllah, this concept of tawakkul and yaqeen that Hajar alayhi salam has gives you the ability to see what your eyes cannot see. It's an insight instead of just the sight, right? So she's able to know, I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not going to leave me. So then what does she do? You know, she suckles her baby a little bit. She eats from the dates and water she has a little bit until her supply is completely diminished, until she's got nothing left. And now her baby starts to cry because her baby's hungry and she can no longer suckle her baby because she is hungry and thirsty herself. And her baby just starts wailing. So she's overwhelmed and she has this baby crying in front of her and she doesn't know what to do. So the only thing she can think to do is to put the child down and let me go try to figure this out. Right? So you guys know the rest of the story. She walks between the mountains of Safa and Marwa. There's a really, really important point we have to remember about the story. One version of the story could have sounded like she went up to the top of Safa, looked around. Is there water? Is there food? Is there people? No? Okay, let me try the other one. Marwa, walk up to the top. Is there water? Is there food? Is there people? No. If I were in that situation or you were in that situation, you probably would have been like, okay, that didn't work. So you probably would have thought, well, let me think of a different route. Let me go to a different mountain. Let me go to a different place. Let me try something different that I haven't tried already, right? You would have went to the top of both mountains and see nothing and just assumed, okay, then there's nothing. But this is where her conviction again comes in. And this is also where what we call this concept of husn al-dhann billah. This concept of having good assumptions of Allah. That even though she knew in the beginning, Allah was going to take care of me. Okay, but now time is passing, she's getting hungrier, she's getting thirstier, her child is getting hungry and thirsty, she's tried to go up to a mountain, she's tried a second mountain. At some point, all of us here would have reached the point of despair. Like, okay, I'm done for. Like, Allah has forgotten me. There's no way I'm going to come out of this. How am I going to make it through, right? But then her conviction in Allah and her husn al-dhann billah, the good assumption that she continued to have of Allah, despite the fact that her situation was not getting any easier, it was actually getting harder. But she stuck onto that conviction that she had in the initial moment. And that's why she goes 7 times. Like you would expect, like, okay, lady, stop, it's not there. The water's not there, the food's not there, the people are not there. Just stop, just give up. That's what you would think her reaction would have been. But because of this husn al-dhann billah, this true, strong, good assumption of Allah, she didn't know where the help was going to come from, but she knew that as long as she continued to strive and try and do her part, that Allah was going to show up for her.